Alright, you guys, I'm really getting into the vibe for this video today. I've got my Nightmare on Elm Street shirt on. This morning I had my coffee in this amazing Freddy coffee cup that I got from Spirit Halloween. I mean, just look how gruesome is that. And, you know, I'm just really getting into vibe so that we can talk about this new Kylie Cosmetics and Nightmare on Elm Street inspired collection. So if you're interested to see my thoughts on this, then just keep on watching. Alright, you guys, I never thought I would be saying that I'm going to be reviewing anything from Kylie Cosmetics. Honestly, I kind of don't want to buy anything from Kylie Cosmetics, but of course, being the sucker that I am, when they said they were doing a Nightmare on Elm Street inspired collection, I had to buy it, and because that is my favorite horror franchise. Freddy is like my favorite villain, Nancy's like my favorite final girl, so of course companies know how to suck you in and know, you know, they can just, you know, collab with anything and kind of grab different audiences, which is exactly what I think they did with this one. But yeah, I'm a true sucker, so I went ahead and bought this. Altogether I paid like $58 around there. I did have find some discount codes by just searching online, and so I did get some percentage off, but the palette itself was I think $30, and then the lip set was $35. There was also lashes with this, but I didn't pick up the lashes because I don't really wear lashes that often, and I have a lot of lashes that I've gotten from either subscriptions or bought them myself that I've never worn, so didn't want the lashes. But I did pick up the palette and the lip products. I've never tried anything from Kylie Cosmetics. Like I said, I don't really necessarily support the brand, or not even that I don't support it, it just doesn't interest me. Nothing Kardashian Jenner really interests me, but I have to say this sucked me in immediately, and that's because, okay, like I said, I'm a fan, and I've got other Nightmare on Elm Street inspired palettes what I've done videos on. I have a whole series on my channel here where I talk about Nightmare on Elm Street, so if you want to check that out, look in the description box below. I will link that in the box. I will put the link down there if you want to check out my other videos I've done on Nightmare on Elm Street. But today we're just going to be trying out this collection, maybe talking a little bit Nightmare on Elm Street just throughout as I do a makeup look with these. Nothing too exciting. If I was more creative, maybe I could have done some Freddy inspired makeup, but I'm not that great. So I'm just gonna do a pretty look with this and just talk about the quality, talk about the, you know, the franchise as a whole, and why I was suckered into buying this. So if you like videos like this, give it a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this in the future. This month we did mostly majority spooky or horror themed makeup, books, and first time watches for October leading up to Halloween, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, there's lots of content that have came out this month for October, so if you like spooky things, definitely check out any of my recent videos. So without further talking, let's hop into the first off, let's get into this packaging. I love it. It has the sweater pattern as well as some like claw marks there, and it says Kylie and Nightmare on Elm Street, and pressed powder palette is what it is called, and inside we have kind of like the burn marks and things like that, which is very cool. I do like the packaging. I kind of wish that a Nightmare on Elm Street was a bit bigger than the Kylie part, but there's kind of a bit of you know, liking of ourselves too much with Kylie Cosmetics, in my opinion. That's just my personal opinion, but I do think that overall she slayed the packaging. Like, it's very cute, or whoever designed it. It is a 12 pan palette with square pans, and we do get a little plastic sheet inside and a mirror, which I enjoy. Inside we kind of got like blood spatter. It's really nice. I really do enjoy the packaging, and we have a like combination of reds, neutrals, and a pop of green, which I think this color story does fit. I think it could have been a little bit more varied, a little bit more creative, but I don't think that it's a bad color story that doesn't reflect the movie. You can see what I'm saying? I think that it does kind of reflect the movie. I just feel like that some of these neutrals could have been switched out for some different colors, in my opinion. Like, we could have pulled in from other movies, or even different things from the movie to kind of switch up our color story just a little bit. But overall, I think it does reflect the movie with the reds and the green, and the neutrals, I don't mind them. Yeah, so, and again, like I said, we got a nice mirror in here. Yeah, packaging is really great. The colors are really pretty. I'm excited to get into these. I'm gonna pop up some quick swatches, and then let's just get into a quick little demo with this. Before that though, let me look at these lip products. So the lip products that come in, again, very cool packaging. Love it. I think I'm definitely going to keep this packaging. I rarely ever keep outer box packaging for like lip sets and things like this, which I don't buy lip sets often anyways, but this I'm definitely going to keep. Like, and inside we have three lip products. We have this color, which is going to be probably a little bit too light for me unless I use like a lip liner, a nice bright red, which I think will look nice, and a more like, what color would you call that? Almost like an orangey red, I would say. Again, we have Kylie Cosmetics times A Nightmare on Elm Street, and the colors are called Only a Dream, Elm Street, and Never Sleep Again. Perfect names for these. I don't know if these are, I don't think these are liquid lipsticks. I think they're called lip lacquers. So I don't know what formula that is necessarily. Always do a smell test. They don't smell like anything. And you guys know Kylie Cosmetics did reformulate or rebrand or whatever they did. So there's a swatch of that one, which is Only a Dream. It doesn't look too bad actually. That might work really nicely. This one, Elm Street. Swatch this one very quickly. That's pretty. And the last one, Never Sleep Again. Swatch this one as well. Now I actually have a story with my delivery. I actually had 2 lip sets in my box, which I did not order 2 lip sets. They just I think they made a mistake. Look at those are pretty, very shiny, and they sent me 2 of them. So I have 2 of these now. I don't know what I'll do with it, or but I have 2 sets of these lip products now, but really, really pretty. Colorful. Here are, oh gosh, of course I swatched it wrong. Here are some swatches from the palette. I always do this. So I have Face Your Fears here, Elm Street here, Alive But Dead right there, which is blending in really with my skin. I'll Be Your Nightmare. It's that pretty like goldy glittery shade. Then we have Stay Up Late right there, twisting my arm. He's Coming, Come to Freddy. This is the only one I swatched, like re-swatched twice, but the color is very pigmented and pretty once you build it up. Dream Demon is this one here. Then we have Don't Fall Asleep. Springwood High. I did not realize this was a glitter, but it is like a pressed glitter. I didn't realize it until I swatched it. It doesn't look like a pressed glitter in the pan. Then we have Bad Dream and Gonna Get You is the green one. So really pretty shades. I can't wait to hop into this. So all right, y'all, I really don't know where I'm going with this, but let's just hop into it. I'm gonna go into Alive But Dead first, which is this kind of brownie shade. Alright, you guys, I'm just putting that right into the crease, and as I'm doing the makeup, we can chat a little bit about the movie. Definitely let me know your thoughts on the Nightmare on Elm Street movie, as well as the franchise overall, down below in the comments. But for me, like I said, this is one of my favorite franchises, horror or otherwise, and definitely slasher for sure, because of Freddy. I just love Freddy, and of course, the multiple characters and concepts we get throughout the franchise. Next, I'm going to go into Gonna Get You. I don't really know where I'm going with this, you guys, but I'm going to play around with these colors. It's just makeup. It's just fun. So this is a darker green. I'm going to put this kind of like in the crease and blend it up a little bit. All right, this green shade is Gonna Get You, going right into the crease. And talking about Gonna Get You, let's talk about the main draw for me for this franchise, and that is Freddy Krueger as an antagonist, as a villain. I think Wes Craven definitely had a bright concept here, a bright ideal, because Freddy in concept alone is scary, and then just the characterization of the character is really well done. He's scary, and also in the later films he's also a bit funny. He has those great one-liners, and he really is a big draw for me for these movies. Alright, you guys, off camera I kind of did a little line to kind of mark off where I want to put the next color, which I'm going to go into the red, which is called Bad Dream right there, that bright red. And I'm going to see if I can kind of make a separate color wave here. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, you guys, what I was trying to say was I was almost kind of cutting the crease, but not really. Almost like a faux cut crease here with this bright red shade called Bad Dreams. And speaking of dreams, that's a great segue into the next thing I'm talking about for this franchise is the dream sequences. The whole concept of being killed in your sleep, in your dream, is, and it happening in real life, is quite you know, it's brilliant in a way, and it's very scary to think about. Like if you just never woke up, you just went to sleep unaware, and in your dreams there was a dream demon out to get you, out to kill you, for his own sadistic pleasure. It's a very scary concept when you think about it. So this one here, guys, I'm going to take the shade Bad Dream, again, that bright red, and I'm just going to put that kind of basically all over the lid. And this shade is really nice, pretty pigmented, and it goes very smoothly over the lid. And of course, it definitely fits in with the theme of, you know, the Nightmare on Elm Street with the bad dreams, the nightmares. All right, let's hop into this deeper shade. It looks crazy right now, but I think I'm trying to pull it all together. Let's see. This deeper shade called Dream Demon is really nice. And of course, in this case, it's talking about Freddy himself, which we've already talked about. I mean, Freddy is that guy. I mean, honestly, he's one of the most iconic villains in horror movie history. All right, guys, I put a little bit of glitter glue on. I'm going to go into this red shade here. See if what this does. I'm using this Sigma pencil brush. Pick it up. Okay, guys, this shimmery or more metallic shade called Come to Freddy. I wish it was a bit more glittery or had a bit more impact. It's kind of a little dull in my opinion, and I really like a sparkly eye, but it does the job, and it is a pretty like red metallic-y type of shade. I do like a little bit of glitter in mine as well, but this one is lacking a little bit on the glitter side. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go to the lower lash line now. I'm gonna go into this shade here called Don't Fall Asleep. I'm gonna use this pencil brush still, and I'm just gonna pop that onto the lower lash line. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I've taken Don't Fall Asleep, which is kind of like a pinky matte, almost leaning reddish, really nice, really blendable. Then I'm taking Bad Dream and using that to kind of smoke out that first color. And the shade again, use it on the lid. It's looks really well. And then I'm going to take Dream Demon to deepen up the outer part of the lower lash line to match the top. Alright, next I'm going to take Elm Street and pop that into the corner. And as before I, finish up with this eye look, I'll quickly talk about the characters, which I really enjoyed the characters in most of the movies, especially the first three. But my favorite final girl will definitely always be Nancy. She is just one of the, best final girls. Also, this shade is really nice. Alright, you guys, back here with the rest of my face done. I really do like the way the eyes came out. It's a bit different. It's giving me very much Christmas, but hey, that's kind of the red and green sweater definitely is kind of Christmassy in a way. I didn't put on mascara, but I'll do that in a second. And I do have to try the lip products. Now, I'm wondering which one I should go for. I'm thinking this one would be fun with this. So I'm gonna go with Never Sleep Again. And let's pop on some mascara as well. Just use my Last Princess mascara. Give it some va-va-voom to the lashes. Alright, put on some mascara, and I kind of blotted my lip mask that I had on as I was doing my makeup. So let's go into this product. I wonder if I should line my lips first with this because this seems very shiny and it might be a little bit runny. Let's go with this guy. We got the NYX Sienna lip pencil lip liner. So I'm gonna just line with this. Hopefully this goes right. Alright, this lip liner is very creamy. I've used it before. Okay, almost do my lips with that. Alright, and then going in with this one, Never Sleep Again. Let's go right in. Oh yeah, that matches perfectly. Almost feels like a very thick gloss. Alright, you guys, back with the final look, and I just popped on some earrings to give it a little va-va-voom. So here we go. Overall, you guys, I would have to say the Nightmare franchise, just, you know, it's enjoyable. And I've already ranked these if you want to check out some more videos that I've done on the Nightmare franchise. Alright, you guys, I really enjoyed using these products today. I think the lip product feels really, really nicely. The color is pretty. I didn't try the other two, but I can tell you I like the way this feels on the lips, and I think the colors will be pretty fun. Like I said, I thought this one might be a little light, but again, it's nothing a little lip liner can't fix, and when I swatched it, it actually had a bit more color to it than what I was thinking. So I really do like this color. It's really pretty. The eye look looks really nice. I like it. It was super easy to use. Pretty much all the colors, I didn't have any issues. Like I said, I'm getting definitely like a Christmas vibe, but you know, that's going to happen with the kind of colors that we're having here with the reds and the greens and the golds, but it's really pretty. I mean, this could definitely vibe as a Christmas palette, and I think I did my other Nightmare on Elm Street palettes around Christmas time last time as well, and so yeah, it's just like that's the vibe you're gonna get. As far as formula wise, I think the formula was pretty good in this. It's nothing like to scream home about like the best formula I've ever tried, but it was definitely serviceable. It worked well, blended well. This red shimmer was nice. The mattes were nice. I feel like I would like that one to be just a little bit more shimmery, but I feel like that'll happen with some of the gold shades, which I didn't use, because that red shimmer is a bit more subdued, I would say, versus how I think some of the other ones swatched, like I'll Be Your Nightmare, seemed a bit more shimmery, but I didn't use that one today. The inner corner shade is really, really pretty, shiny, very nice. And while I won't probably get a lot of use out of the glitter shade, I don't really use pressed glitters. I'm kind of afraid of them. I think I'll get a lot of use out of the other shades. And like I said, I love the theming of this. Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite movie, horror movie, pretty much. Of all time. Of course, I have others that I love as well, that could be right up there with it, but it's just something about this franchise and movie that I just really enjoy. And like I said, I do really like the theming, the packaging and whatnot, although I wish the Nightmare part was a bit bigger than the Kylie part, but you know, those are just nitpicks. I just feel like we see Kylie Jenner's name everywhere, like it's right here on the top, it's right here, it's right there, it's on everything. And I feel like if you're gonna do like something with Nightmare, just make that kind of more the focus point. But overall, I enjoyed this. I definitely say it's a nice one. If it's still available, definitely if you wanted to pick it up, I would say go ahead. It's nice. They're a nice product. So that's all for this video, you guys. If you enjoyed it, thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked this video, if you got something out of it, some sort of entertainment. Of course, you can check out my other Nightmare themed videos here on my channel. And let me know your thoughts about this franchise. If you're new to the channel and you've never, let me know in a comment. Tell me your thoughts on Freddy, on the Nightmare franchise. What's your favorite movie from this franchise, etc., etc. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this in the future. So that's all for now, you guys. I'll check you out in the next video very, very soon. Stay safe. Adios.